Hi everyone, this is my presentation of this project. Scenario 3 is about networking and a virtual machine. The abstract is like a small brief of this project. It says about the Dublin Pharmacy Limited. This company was established 15 years ago, and it has about 1,000 employees working there, and is divided for three distinct divisions. And research and development is about 300 employees, and manufacturing around 550, and sales and marketing about 150 employees working there, and the main part is the R&D division. Its main part to work, and the many data transfer need to be secure. The purpose of the project just divided into parts just to connect with this project, and on the networking design is about secure intercommunication with other divisions. They need to make a VIP solutions there, and secure local and remote other networking device, and wireless LAN solution for guest access, and communication or access control. And virtual machine layer is about remote access, web server service, and secure transfer, and do something like inbound and outbound security, and account management. And I introduce this project is divided for two parts: network and virtual machine, and it has some pictures about this, and it's a screenshot. The main part is the research and development part. It has about 12 switches there to go together, and it has about 6 IP phones and 6 PCs as an endpoint to go and send messages. But in the real world, it can be more than that. But this one just set as an example, just to show the mega network to work as a group. And the main part here, you can use some technologies like ASA firewall, guest connections, VoIP solutions, and wireless routers, and some servers like DMZ server, DHCP server, and multiple switch to go, and these switches to enter together one net. And the wireless device is for guest connections, and it has a set already from a PC there, and all PCs are set up already, but it may have something error to pin other PCs to work. And ASA firewall also set OK to work. And there's 3 routers, and these 3 routers goes to 3 different parts. like research at different parts near the router. It goes with the ASA, and another router goes with the switches of other devices. And the routers are very important connection in the network design. And I said the IP address is 209.165.200.225, and the others also similar like this. You can connect with hundreds of devices to go connections. And the most complex part is the ASA firewall. I said about 3 VLANs to make the connection work good. The 3 connections I have already set an IP address. It shows up and it means it's working. And the host name has already changed to ASA. It's from config pages, and it has already added the IP address inside. All the 3 VLANs can work well, and it goes with the other device can send messages to other devices. And VLAN connection is very important in the ASA firewall, and the security level should set very high inside VLAN 1, and the IP address is 192.168.1.0, and this one can go also 100 more devices to connect because it needs most employees to work. And VLAN 2 is for outside security, so the level is 0. And this IP address also can connect with hundreds of devices to work. And then these switches go together to make a network to work. And the multiple switch goes with one of the switch, and also it goes with other server to make the IP address work and send messages to other devices. And the gas connection is also very important in this network design. And the main switch one, it just go with the DMG server. This one is go with the ASA firewall. The DHCP server is from this gas connection, and the multiple switch is also. And the wireless LAN controller is about the gas connection to control the switch, and there are 3 line address points. It's just for the connection with the wireless device, like tablets, smartphones, and others. And it has already set the settings already, and wireless tablet can always connect with the 3 line point, but every time it can go with different ones. And then there's settings of the gas connection, and the name is guest, and the password is guest12345. And the settings there is from the PC inside. It goes with the 3 line access point, and it's already working. But sometimes it may connect with other device, but actually it's working. And the VoIP solution is quite important in this network design, just because the employees need to use the wireless device or just need to answering phones and others, and it's from routers and go to the switch and goes to IP phones, and later it goes to with PC. And the PC also can send messages from the phone and goes to switch and goes to the routers. And manufacturing is also, and there are about 12 switches there. Maybe it needs more of them because this one can't support a lot. And the employee about 550 employees, and it also goes with the routers just for connecting with the wireless device, and the IP phones and PCs to go together and to work. Sales marketing is the same ones, and the main ones is the R&D research and department. The virtual machine here I have done like a DHCP just for remote control, and the Linux client and server can ping each other. These are the domain of the PCs of DHCP, and there are IP address set already for the server, and you can go with the can ping with client, and DNS also. This one is used in the server, and the remote control is for the client. It's already connected with domain, and two devices can work. And there are some group here in 3 different paths. It's all in the domain, and each of them have already about 5 users inside, and this group is secure, has already secured. They can transfer folders or something else inside for the remote access. And for the testing things, I can only use a ping, like one PC to ping others. Sometimes it doesn't work. If it pings already, it will reply something messages from other phones, other parts, and when it's not ping well, it shows errors. And there are some incomplete elements here, and I'm also want to make it better and make other PCs can ping well, and other like account management and the customer interaction is hard to make, and it can be have something error here because there are some switch there. This one is usually okay to work, and some parts in sending message here it has a response, but it doesn't get messages, so it has something wrong there. And the virtual machine here, they can ping with each other, and the remote control has already set. And that's all. And I have make some features and functions in there. Thank you.